China's underground crypto market is thriving despite a harsh trading ban. And so in this video, we're going to look at how Chinese crypto traders are flouting the ban through VPNs, social media, and clandestine meetups. And this is maintaining an $86 billion underground market. Stay tuned. Today's episode is sponsored by Cake Wallet, where you can send, receive, and even exchange your crypto right from within the wallet. Cake Wallet is open source and non-custodial, so you control your own private keys. Available today on iOS, macOS, Android, and Linux. And StealthEX, a privacy-centric crypto exchange which enables you to make crypto-to-crypto exchanges anonymously. Good evening everybody, and a warm welcome again back to Enter Crypto with me, Chris Kenyon. Now today we're going to be talking about China and how they have managed to keep crypto alive through their underground crypto market, and they've been using VPNs and all kinds of sort of secret meetups. And so in this video, we're going to look at what's happened with China and how people are getting around this ban, the residents and the citizens of China. So as always, guys, let's quickly read through this article and then we'll comment after and see what we can learn. So despite Beijing's 2021 ban on crypto trading, a thriving underground market reportedly continues to operate in China. The Wall Street Journal reported that investors circumvent the country's stringent regulations through informal networks through VPNs, social media, and physical trading. China is one of the world's most stringent regions for crypto trading, and authorities actively pursue those involved in the sector, resulting in detentions, fines, and imprisonment. However, according to the Wall Street Journal, this has not deterred some Chinese traders. Further, in an exclusive interview, Bitfarms chief mining officer Ben Gagnon identified a silent return to crypto mining in the region through energy capture technology in residential housing. The journal cited Chainalysis data from an October report showcasing that from July 2022 to June 2023, Chinese traders received a net of $86 billion from crypto transactions, and their trading volume on Binance reportedly reached approximately $90 billion monthly. Some Chinese traders purportedly maintained access to accounts on foreign crypto exchanges established before the ban, using VPNs to mask their locations and allowing them to bypass geo restrictions. And further, the journal stated that traders in China also use social media platforms like WeChat and Telegram to engage in crypto trading. Assuming the peer-to-peer, they find buyers and sellers through dedicated groups on these platforms, bypassing the need for traditional exchanges. Physical trades are also reportedly common, particularly in inland cities like Chengdu and Yunnan. Here, enforcement is laxer, and the journal reports that traders often meet in public spaces like cafes or laundromats to exchange crypto wallet addresses or conduct transactions through cash or bank transfers. Now, despite being a former crypto trading and mining hub, China's stance on crypto remains rigid. The country has advocated using blockchain for applications like digital identities or DIDs, tracking livestock and authenticating luxury products. However, unlike decentralized ledgers typical of Web3, China insists on using private blockchains for the most part. And despite bans, crypto trading persists in China, which is a testament to its decentralized and global nature, and highlighting real-world examples of how hard it is for governments to control blockchain-based digital assets. Nonetheless, China continues to attempt to clamp down on crypto usage. And so I think when China in 2021 banned crypto trading, I believe they also banned crypto mining as well. Thought that this problem would just kind of go away, that after that, once the ban and once the law came into place, just like with almost all laws, other than drugs really, the problem seems to always go away. I mean, drugs are very pervasive, and I think crypto is going to be the same type of thing where, even if you make it illegal, people still will pursue like I said, narcotics and drugs, for example. They just get better at hiding them, hiding them in shipments, trying to get them into the country and stuff like that. It makes it harder when you've got strict laws, but it doesn't make it impossible. And there is such a pull, there's such demand for drugs, illegal drugs, that it will just always be it will just always be there. And crypto is the same, except not harmful. It's only, it's not harmful in any way for the user as, sort of drugs would be or recreational drugs would be. But what crypto is harmful for is power within governments. If you do not control the money and you're a government, you are in real trouble. You need to be able to control how much money is in circulation. You need to be able to control the interest rates, and you need to be able to control everything about it. And if you can get more control, like through a CBDC, then all the better for it. And if some little silly internet token comes along and starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and now competing with the Chinese yuan or the US dollar, or there's even talk of it, even talk of that Bitcoin might replace the US dollar. What does that say? That's really quite threatening for China, or for Russia, or for the US, or for any country really. If we start switching to Bitcoin, not even to just transacting, but just to save, if we just worried that the US dollar might not be as good as we all think it is, and we think, I'm going to buy gold instead, or I'm going to buy Bitcoin instead, something that I know that if the US government goes down, or if a world war breaks out, gold's still going to be valuable. In fact, gold goes up in value when there's a war. It becomes more valuable because more people, there's increased demand for something that's neutral like gold. And the theory is that will be the same for Bitcoin. That is yet to be seen with any real war. But Bitcoin does share a lot of similarities with gold, and I think that's why a lot of people who are into gold are also into Bitcoin as well, as an investment or as a savings. And so I think when China reads about this type of thing, I think along with other governments, it's really worrying to have other private currencies, as they like to call them, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot, all these other crypto now competing and rivaling the fiat currencies or the government-issued currencies. That's not cool for them. That's not what they had planned. They planned on having a monopoly and making sure that everyone uses their currency. Because if we all start using a different currency and we stop using the dollar or the pound in that country, the demand for that pound or that dollar goes down. And if the demand goes down, then the price goes down, and what it can buy goes down, and it becomes weaker. And if the money is weaker, then obviously the government becomes weaker. And I think at the moment, a lot of governments, although they're very aware of all this about crypto, I think they're just kind of hoping that it might go away. That it might just go away on its own. And because there's nothing they can do. There's not a lot they can do at all. And as you've seen in China, even when they ban it completely, it's still around. People are willing to go underground for this thing and start using VPNs and start, doing other clandestine and secret things to operate for this other currency. Well, would they do that for the yuan or the dollar? Maybe, maybe not. But they're doing it for crypto. I think the other issue is, though, why we haven't seen a lot of strong action, firm action from a lot of governments, is there's just so much going on at the moment for the rest of the world, outside of crypto. I try not to talk about much outside of crypto, but there is really a lot going on, with Israel, Hamas, Taiwan, China, the US, the whole Texas border issue that's heating up at the moment. You've got the British, the Brits in the US striking Yemen on a nightly basis. It's getting heated. The world's getting more sort of turbulent. So I think crypto is kind of on the back burner for governments at the moment, which in my opinion is a good thing. I don't want to be at the center of attention at the moment until we get a lot bigger and we become more resilient, more robust, harder to shut down. So this kind of gives us room to grow. And so that's my thoughts on it, guys. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to leave a like, comment as well if you found this video interesting, or you got any questions for me, or you just want to comment on the situation or the video itself. And I'll see you all tomorrow evening. Take care.